Warning. This video will contain content that is sensitive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I did not expect the intro to end that fast. Okay. Maybe this is what just happens and I should time things better. I feel like I should, because, literally as soon as I pressed, live, it's like, nope, the intro's gonna end, and it's gonna start, and, oh, goodness me. What is going on, my beautiful rebellion days? Your tiny rebellious leader, and welcome back to another game of Date Everything, where we last left off, we were meeting more objects, Mr. Krabs! Okay. See, I'm a bit, less frazzled. Immediately soon shuts down. I felt it in my brain, just like, oh, you said that. Pew! I feel a bit better, though. I'm just like... Oh, now that I'm out of hyper mode. Oh, boy. Ew, boy. Great job, me. Anyways, we're still gonna be meeting a bunch more objects, because unlike everybody else, we're taking it very slowly. I wish I could stream. I've been saying this for a while now, but I genuinely wish I could stream more days a week, but I don't have time. I have so much stuff going on. My mom thinks that I'm doing nothing. Mother, your daughter is doing... My mom doesn't watch my streams. She's not... I love her. I love her to death. I do. I mean it when I say this. I do love her. But she's not exactly she doesn't entirely understand. / she isn't exactly, approving. She was certainly not approving when I began this. But I think she's just well, don't do anything stupid. I love her. I really do. Let me see. I feel like I don't have much going on in my life, but then at the end of every week, I'm absolutely exhausted. I feel like I've been playing secretary recently with a lot of things going on. Okay, I have this event, I have this event, I have this project, I have this class, I have this assignment, I have to do this. Okay, and on top of doing all of my usual weekly appointments, I have this and this. What do you mean you can't make it to this event? It's been in the books for a long time. What do you mean? Oh. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Constant rescheduling. And my little autistic ass really hates it when there's last minute schedule changes. Especially frustrating when it's this could have been avoided. It could have been avoided. Why am I not, let's have another relatable situation right now. My brain, last minute schedule change happens. Something happens. My brain goes, yeah, okay. Logically, my brain goes, yes. Makes perfect sense. Things happen, right? Things happen. Not everything can go according to plan, right? Okay, that's perfectly fine. Emotionally, I am throwing a tantrum. I'm crying, and I'm upsetty spaghetti, because how do I cope? Inside me, there are two wolves. One is logically advanced and very intelligent and very smart. The other is a small, helpless babby. Emotional baby. Small baby. Who don't understand much. Well, they do understand a lot. But emotions. Anyways, I'll probably continue talking about a bunch of other stuff, but we'll begin the game! Enough chit-chatting. I really need to figure out why people can't, see, hear me on TikTok Live. Which is why I've put the little alert thing. So if you're ever watching this on, like, on, you guys, I don't know if you weren't here last stream, but mid-stream, I put, like, a little text box that says, sorry if you can't hear me. You can hear me on Twitch, don't worry. Like, I hate being like that, but that's the only thing I can do, right? I don't know what else to tell you, but I have no other solutions right now. I think I have to download TikTok Live, but, ew. Who's talking to me? Oh, speaking of, ask my manager. Maybe I have to re-download TikTok Live to fix it. I don't know. We'll fix later after the stream. As I am currently streaming. What a start. What a start, JDs and Littlemen. Anyways, let's start booting up that audio, shall we? Hopefully you all can hear me. Or how's that volume? It's beautiful, amazing. My makeup, fleek. Anyways, I started using more Rise of the TMNT vocal stems like I used to, because I've been like seeing a lot of more Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle videos on my TikTok FYP, and also have been hold on, I have to quickly pause and fix a thing. Dude? Thank you. Sorry, I really want to have, like, 2 monitors so I can, like, look at chat. Because right now, on my drawing tablet, on my... Oh, God, this is a terrible idea. We're still gonna do it. It's a TikTok Live. It's a terrible idea. I have a huge monitor, by the way, given to me by my Australian friend who helped me put together my PC. And it still ain't big enough. I don't have enough desk space, unfortunately, to be able to fix it. Anyways, what are we doing today? Let's figure it out. So, I actually need to Google how to deal with cam. Okay, you know what? First things first. We're gonna deal with Daisuke. We're gonna put him in the data decks. We're gonna get him in the data decks. Okay? We're gonna get him in the data decks. Hey? Oh, hey, look. Oh. Someone's been in my house! Oh my god! Wait, that's just been me.
Here you are.
Why was I giving Howl from House Moving Castle? Like, there you are, sweetheart. Oh, good lord. Oh, right. Dude, it's not even noon! It's not even noon! I don't need to... I don't need this right now.
To work.
Great, already starting off strong. Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi.
Okay.
Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
What will you do while I'm gone?
I will stare wordlessly at the horizon until you return, praying for the safety of the dishes.
I love this guy.
If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Can you tell me your name? Name! I just want your name! Even though I already know it. Tell me about Kopi's delivery.
You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi. Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee. I am struggling to think of any further pertinent information.
I have like one, actually, random aside. I have one specific, give me a second. I actually genuinely do I have shit ton of mugs, which I all keep in my room, and I used to have them on like heavy duty command strip hooks. But recently, after the years of being here, which years, plural, years, it will be years, plural. I'll be here, I will have been living here for 2 years. Some of them have started falling off, which frightens me. Surprisingly, none of the cups have chipped, but I do have a specific coffee mug. I do have a very specific coffee mug that I use all the time. Human tears. So it's like, my family and I once did like a, where I used to live, there used to be, sadly used to be, one of those places where you would go to paint pottery, right? I love doing that stuff. But I found this like a boss mug, right? And then I decided to paint on the other side human tears. On the inside, it's tears. Yeah. Over the years, it's been stained with coffee. And it's chipped. But I love it. And I kind of want to make like a more official mug or something. Oh, I just heard the feedback of my shirt rubbing up against the mic. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Just double checking something. Are you and Kobe banging or what? No. Maybe you can tell me about your relationship with Kobe?
There is nothing interesting to tell.
I don't know why
She's
that's a
courteous
question, but
and makes
okay.
excellent coffee. Our relationship is purely professional.
Those who say that.
If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
People say that. Tell me about Mitchell's delivery.
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food.
Okay.
The food is then eaten from the plates.
Okay.
I do not know what else
I
to
didn't
say
say
about the
shit.
plates, so I will stop speaking now.
You must take great care of the plates if you keep delivering them to him.
He does indeed. Mitchell
I love
understands
his
that
voice.
plating
It's such a
is
good
equally as
voice!
important as the quality of food when it comes to cooking. This is what separates professionals and amateurs. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Now is the time. Tell me about Beverly's delivery.
Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes for her drinks, both alcoholic and otherwise. The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these.
Got it.
can think of
You
nothing
got
further
it,
to
sir.
tell
Well, it's kind of you to supply her anyway.
While I wish everyone had my respect for the dishes, Beverly does provide a very useful service to the house. And she is appreciative.
Does she? Because what I've heard is that she has no one.
If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go,
Like, nobody shows
now is
up,
the
which
time.
we need to deal with that. Like, currently, I will,
I have
okay.
nothing more to tell you.
I will admit, the reason why I'm taking a lot more time to go through all of the objects at the house, and introducing myself to every single one before jumping into anything, is one, to get, like I've been saying multiple times, to get those introductory conversations out of the way. Two, because at the very least, from what my roommate has told me, Beverly's ending conversation is glitched. Now, I feel like it will take me a very long time before I get to Beverly's final conversation, but still.
You may leave now.
Would you bless the dishes before I go?
I am not the spiritual type.
Oh,
If you
well,
like.
shit, I thought that was the right answer, my bad. The bug for dice
Rub-a-dub-dub.
not being the date decks.
Thanks for the grub. You may leave now.
What? Oh, wait. So it's a bug? I'm trying to avoid those. Damn it. Okay. Because I'm also trying to avoid Mac. Not because I don't like them, but because, okay, here's the thing. Here's what I've heard. they're gonna update Mac's design. And I want to see Mac in the game with that updated wheelchair design. Because, like, someone designed Mac's wheelchair, and I think some people were like, this is great. However, as a wheelchair user, this constructive. They did? Oh! So maybe we'll meet them today. So I was like, I don't want to see Mac until, yeah. We have people to meet. Make enemies? I also have a question. I shows up after the first meeting. Oh, after. Oh, okay. I get it now. Alright. So, plans? Let's check that rumors. So we still have... Okay, let's take a look at everything. It's bothering me that we've met this guy like 3-4 times now. I hate this. Anime seems to be all the rage these days. I'm trying to remember more anime merchandise. I don't get that. Okay. Okay. Find the goddess below. I'm terrified. Okay, so do we think we should start in here today? As per usual, I am taking requests. Wait. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Oh, the books? Okay. Self-love.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery.
So we're like
fills
slowly
your
making our
nose.
way through the house.
And
We're
while it's not
almost
at
done.
all unwelcome,
Well,
it is
yesterday
strange to smell it when you're not actually paging
we
through
reached the
book.
60th. Like we've talked to over 60 characters now, which is great.
It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
Oh my word. Oh. Currently, I will say, I don't think Smash. But I recognize, like, absolute. Wow. Oh, I am loving this design. This is a really good design. Okay. Okay.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Hold on, I'm trying to see what the book cover is. It looks like a fan? It's something else. I don't know. I can't tell what that is. Somebody tell me what that is. Great introduction.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
I don't know why, but this person reminds me of Percy from Vox Machina. I think maybe it's just like it's just the face. It's purely just the face.
No way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman and, well...
Don't say that, because then I'm gonna envision Sonic in this absolute beauty, and I don't want that.
I have to act accordingly, you see.
Dude, it's Sonic Boom. And that would be bad?
Yes, probably. I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it? My name is Lyric.
Okay, beautiful name. I'm not, like, feeling any, like, you know, excitement in the chest that usually I feel whenever I'm like, oh my god, Smash. But, you know, I like it. It's good.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
What? Yes.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I
Okay.
have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious
Okay.
about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
Totally curious. What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer.
Okay.
This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about... I don't know why, but whenever I heard, like, the submersible, I thought of the Titan. I'm sorry!
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
Okay.
This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers.
Hold on, let's read that list. We have the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, Hat on a Hot Tin Roof, okay, Angles in America, Archive of Our Home, a gay dumbbell fucked my car's butt, and now they're both pregnant. Chuck Pringle. What is that in the butt? But the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. Chuck Pringle. Okay, interesting taste. Okay,
Pounding my butt by the
variety.
abstract
We like to
concept of
see it.
Self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Who's Chuck Pringle? Quite the varied collection you've got.
Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg is 2,000 miles wide.
Interesting. What do you do with all this reading?
What do you mean?
Do you write your own stuff?
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Ha! Oh man, ooh, that's funny. Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole.
Gaping. It's the C-note of my existence.
So... so let's fill it in.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
Hell yeah, you should write a book about that.
Very exciting.
Sorry!
Some materials together, pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
Okay.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block. All right.
Let me tell you what's not fun.
Need some time, but when you return,
Artist
where shall
block.
I be?
I've experienced both artist and writer's block. It sucks. Okay, I have to see who the voice actor for him is. Give me a second. Lyric. Okay, answer's no. I double-checked the voice actor for Sonic and Sonic Boom. They're not the same. Thank God. I'm kidding. You met Lyric, master of the written word. You've offered to help Lyric write a book. Give him a bit of time to gather some writing materials. Lyric is more than just a bookworm. He's some sort of genie guy. This one sounds like a lot of fun, writing a book with books themselves. How many stories can we tell together? Like, words. Just like library finds. I just can't words. Words are constantly evading me. Okay. Alright. At some point I feel like we need to talk to Chance, because I really kind of want to have that solo D&D session. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna check out this thing real quick while we, wait. Sonic. I'm gonna get down here, and I'm gonna check out things that I possibly couldn't have seen before because it was really dark. Where are you, you little court? You'll see. I love that. That's funny. Sorry, I'm like sniffly. I'm so sorry. Woo! Okay. We're gonna... Pencil. Pencils. Pens. Coins. Objects I've shoved. Go chicken chop, sure.
Is this stranger or the physical embodiment of
Nice.
clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands.
I love the
Even
design.
his messy black hair sports
I'm gonna
a
say that
light
every
bulb, a
single time
pencil,
with every character
and
with
a
me.
pen.
It's just, I love the design. I love the design. I love the design. I know artistry when I see it. It's like, oh my, it really gives a frazzled professor sort of look. And I like it. I like it a lot.
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Nelly!
Couldn't find a bark emote. What do you mean a bark emote? What do you mean bark? Hey? You have something you need to tell me?
Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hey, it's Damien Haas. It's Damien.
My content aware is going off.
What is with the barking? What are you doing?
Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a
Okay.
little problematic, specifically hoarding.
Okay. I already knew this. I already, like, Jerry was one of the very first people that I met when I played the demo. He's... Oh, you're saying he's hot in his own way? No, I'm not judging. No, I can see it. I was just wondering, what do you mean by barking? I need to find the context. Twitch chat is kind of delayed. English. No, I get it. But yeah, Jerry was on the very one of the very first characters I just beelined towards because he's voiced by Damien Haas. I was just like, yes! Hell yeah!
You go with that, or you want to skip it?
Of course, as per usual, I will put a content warning in the VOD. Step away for a few seconds if people are not okay with this. You know, respect that. You know, maybe drink some water. Actually, let's drink water together. Let's drink water together.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest.
I'm trying to remember how exactly I reacted whenever I met Jerry, because I was like, oh, it's a junk drawer. Content warning pops up. What? Uh-oh. Okay, well, ruh-roh, Raggy.
Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer.
I was just
kind of
sitting here,
treasures in
like-
all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Googles. Yeah. Is that a rusty nail?
Oh, that's the question, though, isn't it? Where did this?
I don't
come
think there's
from?
a question
What
to
picture
be.
frames did it hold?
Oh,
Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
like Cheeto dust?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Ew.
Nope, it's rust.
Still though. Nice.
Tetanusy. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story.
A little bit of question for the chat. What's in your junk drawer? I was about to make a joke that says like, oh wow, I was being really forward. You don't just ask a person you've just met what's in their junk drawer, but now it feels weird. The joke didn't land, and I'm sad about that. Yeah, I have like, I try not to have a junk drawer, because, you know, I try to keep things organized. That isn't to say that it's tidy, so to speak, but I don't think, in my possession, there's definitely a junk drawer downstairs in the kitchen, as most households do. But usually in my room, I don't exactly have a junk drawer. Stuff is not as tidy as I want it to be, but like everything has a spot. You know. Yeah, you know what I mean? I hit my mic, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Because I tend to deal with my receipts early. I don't know. I try to have less clutter, because in my mind, another great thing about my brain is if there's clutter, I will actually just go slowly crazy. A tidy room equals a less frazzled mind, as my mom used to say, or something equivalent.
This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Ooh, very romantic. We're just gonna...
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Oh, that's where it went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will. Once I get around to it.
Oh no! Are you really okay? It seems kind of cramped in here.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like
Tilt
a
your
game of
bones.
limbo. But,
That's concerning.
forever.
This seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Uh-huh. Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
Ew. Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection.
Is she now?
In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen,
Can't really
you,
admire things if it's cramped.
Oh, what's the use? It's true. Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it. I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of the stuff. Oh, that's the... Oh, it's the worst thing you can say. It's the only option.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just cycle it a little. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yes! Yeah, the art piece that we display in the dumps. No. Yeah!
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches.
Okay, listen, if there's actually roaches, I'm gonna have to get someone here, okay?
I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just Smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
Well, you could combine objects with similar personalities?
I guess that could work.
Listen, if I wasn't given options of dialogue and I was dealing, like, if this was real life and I wasn't given options of dialogue, I'd be screwed. This is a lot of interactions for me. It's just like, the only way that I am succeeding in this conversation is because there is a dialogue box.
To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body.
Yeah, true, we are dealing with the junk drawer. I get it. Like, it's very interesting, hoarding, because there's like several thoughts that I have in mind. There are like several things that I want to talk about whenever it comes to this, because I have a lot of stuff. I am a collector of sorts, and sometimes I keep things for the same reason, like oh, this has nostalgia factors, or I don't know, what if I need this? But also, what separates me from actual genuine hoarders is, like, a hoarder is someone who, like, I'm gonna search this up because I really do want to not, like, spread misinformation on the thing, okay? So we're gonna go to the Merriam-Webster definition of hoarder. So it's a person or animal who hoards, specifically a person with a hoarding disorder. Which is, like, let's see. What does being a hoarder mean? An individual who experiences persistent difficulty discarding or parting with possessions regardless of their actual value. Which, I don't know. What defines... No. I'm trying to figure out like, the specific definition of, What is this? What are these Google searches? Okay, well, nonetheless, yeah, hoarding is a very, like, hold on, my brain shut down for a second, and I very much apologize. I was supposed to have a smooth and seamless conversation here. Essentially, I feel like in my mind's eye, there are different types of hoarders. It's like a spectrum, depending on, maybe. I could be wrong. Because usually, whenever you try to suggest to hoarders, maybe you should throw something away, they get very angry. And that's what we're trying to avoid in this conversation. Even at, like, the suggestion of, hey, maybe you should clean up and throw all of these objects that are completely crowding your house away, including these random pieces of trash that are clearly affecting the environment in a bad way. They flip a lid. That's kind of why this is a sort of sensitive subject for those of you who are confused. My roommate's mom's mom apparently was is a terrible hoarder who apparently that's just really bad news. Which, speaking of, when my roommate played this, talked to Jerry, they were very dead set in, well, they chose the dialogue options where they were like, yeah, we'll throw this away. We're gonna throw this away. And on the inside, I was panicking. I was like, no, what you do is you play along. Here's what you do. You play along. That's what you do for a lot of instances. I don't know how else to describe it. Anyways, yeah. Where was this conversation going? I don't know. We're gonna continue.
Have their own vibes and textures and feelings.
Someone has an answer for that. You let me know.
They've all got such strong individual identities.
Oh yeah, it was that. It was that. My sibling likes to call me a hoarder. That was where the beginning of this conversation was going. The conversation was gonna go, I bring up how I collect a lot of things. And blah blah blah. And and I have a lot of items. I have a lot of material possessions. You know, like books, figurines, posters, that sort of thing. My sibling likes to claim that I am a hoarder. My roommate, however, having a relative who is a real-life hoarder, and it is a problem, says that I'm not, because constantly all the time I clean out my stuff, and I'm willing to give away things, even if there is a slight bit of hesitation at first. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, I need to clean out my plushies, and I'll have my roommate come in and be like an outsider person who doesn't exist in my mind. To stand there and go, but do you really need it? When was the last time you used this? Will you use it again? I find that out is extremely helpful. And it's essentially, I'll be like, oh, I hesitate to get rid of this because it has nostalgic value. And then they'll ask me those questions and I'll go, oh man, I'm sad, but yeah, you're right. And I'll get rid of it and donate it to people who need it most. So I don't know. That's what I was trying to do earlier, was look up the actual true definition of a hoarder to see. And then also talk about how when I watched my roommate play this, they didn't go this route, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna throw things out. And Jerry's like, ah! And ends the conversation, and I went, you blew it! Apparently, if you mess up, like, if you mess up at first, you can come back, and I guess it gives you another shot. I don't know, I don't want to test that theory. Maybe I can help you group them together. Let's actually continue.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Hey! Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
Oh my god, Jerry uses random words like I do that just don't make sense. The words that aren't really, like, part of Merriam-Webster dictionary, but it's like you get it, you know what I mean? Like, scrungle. It's like, that's not a real word, but you know what I mean.
Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Go with the old parasol.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company.
Right.
Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture.
Amazing.
Something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
True. Rabbit holiday lights.
The old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one.
Yeah, you know the one.
These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series.
That is like so dumb though.
Even though they don't light up anymore, they
dumb.
still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've
Yay.
got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Another string of lights. How about these little plastic figures?
The little army man? I suppose that could work.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm picking the choices that I made when I played the demo, cause I like
shape
this
of the
route.
sculpture
I
does
like
remind
this
me of
conversation
Kristof.
that happens.
Maybe. A carousel!
Yeah, exactly.
I
Why?
have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down, and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses.
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold.
Don't know how that happened, but
By
sure,
the
we'll
end of the
just go with
process,
that.
The figures have transformed into a series of horses with
We will-
multicolored
we will-
manes,
yeah.
thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great. That looks really great. These poor
Yeah.
figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped
that.
into something beautiful.
Isn't this great?
Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage.
Well, we're doing so
Really is the essence
good.
of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. What a beaut.
You're a beaut.
Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks. I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's great. That's really great. Please come back anytime, especially if you have anything you'd like to add to the collection. We're
Well, I
always
just would love
accepting
the
new
idea of
donations.
just turning every single item into upcycling
Thanks for coming up,
figurines.
Jerry. Bye.
That.
I get so dizzy when I talk to you. Or maybe that's just the tetanus.
What? Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be very real. Every single choice that I made, besides that last one, was every choice that I made in the demo, so I was not expecting to get the love ending so soon. Ah! What did I get? I have no sass. I'm very frustrated by that. Oh! Yo! That's cool. We can stop it. Oh, we can, oh, that's, you know what? Oh, hey, Jerry. That's neat. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. So soon. Goddamn. Okay. Wow. Alright. Well. Let's check them date. Click on them normally. If you cross your eyes with these items for 3 minutes, you'll find that you never don't know but an image of sailboat. What? Wait. I am. Wait. Did you just hear that? Oh, is that Dasha? I can't tell. Do it later. Okay, 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 okay. We're gonna check the data decks real quick. You've met Jerry, a slightly neurotic guy who might just be a bit of a hoarder. You challenge Jerry's tendencies and convince him to recycle many of the old items and create a piece of art. with him. And guess what? He loves ya! Jerry is a slightly neurotic creator who has trouble letting go of any item. He worries that he might need something further down the line, no matter how useless it is. The idea that he could be throwing away something with the slightest chance of being even tangential, nailed it, to be useful is mortifying to him, so he keeps everything a drawer of habits. Likes baubles, curios, trinkets, gewgaws, whatnots, gadgets, bagatelles. Dislikes finding solutions. Neat! Okay. Let's see, have I met Dasha already? I have a question. I have a question. Because I think we've met Dasha. If I talk to Chance to do the D&D, will she appear? Because I kind of want to actually do it solo. So I can get a certain line of dialogue. Or do I have to talk to her again and say, hey, Chance wants to, play D&D, and she'll be like, that is fantastic, I'm so glad Chance has found a player for Gargoyles and Grottos. That is amazing. I assure you, you will be great. Or something. I don't know if she would appear for real. I had not talked to her first into the D&D game Chance has along with him. I mean, it's a bit too late. It's a bit too late for us to try to restart that because, God, we met Dasha ages ago, and I'd have to come. Oh, whatever happens, we'll do it later. We'll do it later because we need to see if the pen and paper or anything.
The steaminess of your home appears to have increased suddenly.
I've missed you.
Stands before you now.
Girl, you have not been in the past, like, 2 to 3 streams. Holy shit!
Steam me up, lover.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not convinced that you are the best.
Not convinced? Oh, you poor baby. Maybe I've only shown you one side of me. Maybe Lucinda Layered
there
will
you go.
show you some more depth.
Like, right before I clicked the dialogue option, I was like, I'm gonna look at the name and wait for it to change. Oh, there's change! Also, if you look closely, it spells DLC. I love that. Did your voice just go deep?
Baby, everything is going deeper.
Anyways!
I have one of the most complex pathways in this game. There are more types of Lucindas than anyone else. As long as there are words that begin with L, there will always be more layers to meet.
What's something that begins with L? That would be funny. I couldn't think of anything. I've seen a different side to you, one more sensitive.
Exactly. That Lucinda is one of my very favorites, though she has no place here.
No,
and
what do you mean?
Conversations, they drip with care and emotion, with well-written options for you to choose. Like this one.
What is the option here? I'm terrified. Lucinda, tell me your deepest secret.
And for each option is a well-crafted, meaningful response like this one. For this reason, I award myself Best Screenplay, Lucinda Layered. Oh,
That reminds me of...
No, me? Who? What? No, stop. Thank you.
Oh my god. That just reminds me of how, like, on Saturday, my friends and I, instead of playing Pathfinder, because other people were busy that day and scheduled conflicts, but they could still come over after their thing. Nonetheless, we did not have time. Okay, I tried to search for there's something saying to make it boil. Okay, dang. Okay, well now I'm nervous. But The best screenplay thing reminds me of how on Saturday, instead of playing Pathfinder, we all play tested a card game that someone in our friend group's friend is working on. So he's like, hey, I want you guys to playtest this card game and see how it is, see how it goes. And we already did it before, but we offered some suggestions, and he went, okay, play the game again, but with those suggestions. And then we also decided to play this game called the voting game, which is essentially everyone gets like a number card. So like 1 through 5. You get a number assigned to you, and you place that card in front of you. And everyone gets the same amount of cards in their hand, correlating to the amount of people in the group. So, say there's 5 people in the group, you get 5 cards, each with one of the numbers on it. The whole point of the game is someone will take a card from the pile, read it, like how I explained it to some people is who would go to jail for a crime they didn't commit, and essentially you would pick a number associated with that person, place it face down, and then that person who read the card would flip it over and see all the votes, and whoever got the most votes would get that card. Cards Against Humanity style, right? And then everyone would take their cards back, but you would also have to explain why you voted for that person. And even just vibes is a valid response, as that was mine many times. One of them was, whose life, if made into a film, would get best screenplay? Across the board, practically unanimous, was me. Because I have dealt with such severe trauma and like so much in my life. Within the 22 years of my existence, it has been such a variety of things that it would win best screenplay. It makes the most sense. I even looked to one of my friends and went, yeah, I looked at everyone, I was like, yeah, why? I still wanted to know why, even though I kind of already knew the answer. And my friend next to me just went, yeah, it's because trauma wins awards. Or something along the lines of that. And I went, touche.
Tell me, do you
I was just
agree?
like, yep. Answers and results were almost instantaneous, and they're correct. What was she saying? What do I say? Cause I wanna do good, right? Let's check Twitch. I don't want her to hate me. Like, I don't want her to hate me, right? Let's see. Couldn't agree more. Let's just talk to her like that.
So smart. You have the depth of knowledge and strength of character to figure this out on your own.
I was checking Twitch because there were some like tech issues. That's
Which,
pretty huge.
truth be told, I find really sexy.
That's awesome.
Here are some smarts to match your.
No, I need
astounding
sass. I need smarts actually as well. They have to get up before lunchtime to catch you out. I have poise and empathy, but I need sass and
For now,
charm.
We must part, lover.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the papers as I was trying to do earlier.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of
Fuck!
paper, standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat.
Hey Dasha, how's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
thought of going on a date with you makes me happy.
It is fake date? That is nice to hear. I have not heard these kinds of gentle words in some time. Blin, you are making me blush. Which means it is time for subject change.
Oh, that's a mood.
Alright. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
A restaurant.
Ah, a restaurant. Yes. A classic for a good reason.
Yeah.
We will gaze into each other's eyes across.
I was
table
trying to get. I think her
feel
name is
the
Penelope.
sparks.
Fuck.
Come then, let us go to restaurant in our imaginations.
What is
Here we
happening?
are.
The A
Shall
restaurant.
we share appetizer, dear date?
Yes. Hell yeah, that's the best part.
Ah, excellent. The first step in impressing your date is to be generous. Dasha is impressed.
A little stick
So
fig
far,
pizza in
anyway.
hand.
Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm.
Dude, I'm hungry now.
What do you do next?
I want pizza. I was like, I take your baked potato while you were distracted. I ask if you'd like to try some of my pasta.
Ah, that is the way.
Yup.
There's no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking bite of food from their plate.
Yeah.
Romance.
I don't know.
Spark. Sensual generosity.
It's
Top
generosity.
marks. And now,
I'm doing
our
great.
the waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us.
Okay.
What do you do?
I already paid for the bill while you were in the bathroom.
Oh, it is like that, is it?
Oh, did I do something
You
wrong?
think you are faster than Dasha. You think you have gotten the better of me. You have started down dark path.
Oh wait, did
my
I actually
friend.
fuck up? I'm
One
sorry.
you are not prepared for, I think.
Wait, Dasha, I'm sorry. No. Dasha, this isn't real.
The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very real. Watch your back. We dine together next.
Chat, did I mess up? Chat. Was it good though?
What? What? Yes. Technically.
Guys, did I actually mess up with that?
No, it is good. I just... I do not like to lose in this. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again.
Guys, did I actually fuck up? I don't want to fuck
Very
up.
Good. You are becoming quite the charmer.
Fred, give it to me straight. Sorry, give it to me gay. You did great.
There
Okay,
is
thank God.
Always more to learn.
I don't like it when people get
We
angry.
will continue next.
I start to cry. Can't wait.
See you again.
I was trying to talk to Penelope, which I think was not that. Okay, damn. I'll find her somewhere else. I think her name's Penelope, like all the papers and stuff. But I guess we go eepy sleepy. We go eep. We eep and sleep. Let's check that data dex. Dasha. Last time you saw Dasha, you continued your love lessons. You took her on a pretend date to a restaurant, which seemed to go pretty well. Come see her next time to learn how to end a date. Lucinda Lavish. You met Lucinda Layered, who began to regale you with how well-written she was. You agreed with her, and she rewarded you with specs points. So essentially, I just agree with everything she says, and she goes, yes, here are your points! Okay, neat. I kind of want to talk to Chance. I want to do the D&D date!
Bespectacled nerd regards you as a friend. Their kind faces illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB
Oh, it's a bit
lights
too
in
loud
their
there.
clothes and wheelchair.
I'm actually afraid that I was a bit too loud. I got a bit excited. See, look, it's the updated design! I love it! Oh my god, I love it. I don't know if, like, people saw Mac's previous design, but it wasn't as, like, wheelchair accurate as it is here, and I love that so much. Oh my god. Everyone that I know is in agreement that, like, Mac's character design is absolutely fabulous. Because, you know, you've got the mouse, you've got all of the RGB, like, swirls everywhere, the USB sticks, the keyboard vest, the bigger wheels are, like, the loading circles. You got the binary tattoo on a non-binary character. Oh, mwah, peak.
Oh, hey there! It's you!
I love the...
I mean, of course it's you.
Yeah, it is me.
Who else would it be, right?
Oh yeah, you also have the loading here as well. Oh, such a colorful design, I love it. A mammoth set possessing the power of human speech.
Haha, very humorous.
Yas.
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually,
Yeah.
just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Password.
That is affirmative!
Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
It is.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
Okay, listen, I have a shit memory though.
Whatever
I'm sorry.
possessed you to choose something so inane?
I live life on the edge. Well, it came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
100%.
How ineffective.
Oh, well, fuck.
Regardless,
Great
we
job,
really
me.
ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Yeah, I really hate that. More sophisticated than in 19... Why do I sound like an idiot? I hate how I sound like an idiot here. More sophisticated than in the 1999 cinematic masterpiece Hackermans?
Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of
Why
highly
do I sound like
sensitive
so
information inside me, you know?
uneducated? Like, what?
Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games,
Oh
questionable
God.
websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Okay, I don't know if you guys understand this, but like most of my friends, when we read this line, were like 100 terabytes? That's a lot. That is a fuck ton of terabytes. Because you are a normie, hence the dumb part. But I'm well aware of hackers and phishing attacks. And having password as your password is not exactly smart. That's what I mean. Like, I will admit, I've admitted this multiple times on the on my streams. I am not a tech aficionado. I have to ask so many other people, like, hey, can you help me? I am Axonine. Axe is the Sayu to my Monarch. Or to my Amelie. It's so accurate.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected
Yeah,
against
but not my self-insert
cybercriminals
fanfic, not my
probing my
100
system for
terabytes
weaknesses.
of self-insert fanfic. Probing. I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive.
Stop it.
I haven't even had the
You could say the
opportunity
same
to
about
properly
you.
introduce myself.
Also, wait, does that mean that I'm not attractive considering I seem to be not that intelligent?
I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
That is hilarious. I love the humor behind
I've
that.
booted up before, but never like this.
Oh, I love it. I love this design. So colorful. It's gorgeous. Also, Mac's keyboard looks like my keyboard. Is this my actual keyboard? I can't really hold it up that much, but this is my keyboard. Mac's keyboard looks like my keyboard. And I love that. Yo, it's accurate.
I mean, we've obviously met before.
Mm-hmm.
More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Okay, that's concerning. Sometimes it's even 11.5 hours.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
Okay.
14.6 hours on the weekends.
Oh my god, no!
The way
No!
you organize
That's
your
bad!
structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Aw, thanks, Mac.
Of course. I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something?
Sure. Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
I love how they say interfacing as, like, their word for speaking and stuff, like talking. I love it. I love the
Accessing each other's
vocabulary.
software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it. I love the, like, the terminology, like, not terminology. What's the word? Words! You get what I mean! You understand what I mean, though, right? I love it, too!
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Yeah. Please do. I want to know everything about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Please tell. The, planned obsolescence?
Well, sure. That's not particularly great.
Yeah, it's not great, period.
The most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Okay. How the fuck is it even possible to have a functional computer that hasn't... Like, I know I'm taking it a bit too literally, but whenever I read this line, and for the first time, I was like, oh my god, how is that possible? At some point, after a few updates to an operating system, I don't know if you guys know this, but after a few updates, your phone just, your technology in general, just starts to stop working. Because everything else is updating, right? So then you slowly cannot use stuff. And then at least when it comes to Apple technology, especially phones, the phone will stop being able to keep up with iOS updates. And then you can't really use apps anymore because it's like, oh, we need this current iOS update, but your phone cannot update to that update. And then it's like, well, shit, I gotta get a new phone. It's crazy. I haven't? I'm so incredibly sorry.
It's alright. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious.
When I was younger, I never updated my stuff unless it was that update when you closed your PC. Some people legit don't turn on automatic updates, so you have to do them manually. Yeah, I tend to update everything, because I think, just, because my computer and shit won't stop bothering me. It's like, you have an update, and it's like, okay, alright, I'll do it, because you won't stop bothering me until I do it. There's that. And then, I need to get better at cleaning out my cache and stuff. Sometimes I'm just, I try.
It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still
Actually, it's
running
not that. It's just cleaning up. No, I'm pretty good at that. It's actually just cleaning out useless files.
My
There it is.
recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Yeah, it does. Very much. No, the internet
That
was
is
a
great
mistake.
to hear. And did you know that there's been a
Immediately
dozen
get
operating
serious.
system iterations since you last updated?
I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles.
I mean, I feel like you should blame me for your troubles, considering it is my responsibility to update you.
We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do
Like,
is rock the
valid.
boat.
A little bit
Just that
valid.
Before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
They are.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed
I love how they
self-insert
talk so
fanfic,
much.
we're having a real conversation.
Okay. How do you know about my fanfiction?
And suddenly my needs
They're like,
aren't
I'm
just
your
pipe dreams
computer?
locked away in my hard drive.
Ah,
I'm
right.
sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you?
Yeah.
Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Absolutely. Of course. You're not like Dishy.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back
Yay.
tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Wonderful!
I say
knew I could
tomorrow.
Enjoy the offline world.
Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. Should we talk to Chance? Or should we do it later?
Oh.
The hangers, please. We've already met the Hanks. We're doing introductions. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. I promise. Well, maybe. We've started meeting people several times, so maybe in the stream. You met Mac, a tattooed, bespectacled. Why couldn't I read? Nerd who tracks all their interactions with gleeful precision. Turns out you haven't updated their operating system in over a decade. Come back tomorrow to begin the process. They say the computer is a reflection of the user, and in this case, you've got a really nice reflection. Well, almost. Maybe you too are in dire need of an upgrade. Some folder reorganization and reduction in clutter to help. Streamline your memory. Whatever you choose, Mac will be eagerly ready to help carry out your tasks. Likes bits, bites, scenic cities in New Jersey. Dislikes romance novels. Hey! Have you met Hector then? Or Air or River? I've met River. We met her last stream. Excuse me, I had to burp. We haven't met the Air. We've talked to Hector. But we haven't talked to him in his true form. He's like, no! Not yet! He's like, no, not yet. Let me actually check. Let me find him. Oh. Yeah, I remember talking to him in the bathroom downstairs, and he's like, no, not yet. No. So we still have this room. We still have the closet. We still have the bedroom. And we still have some areas of the attic. But we're getting there. We are genuinely almost done with meeting all of the characters, which is great. Oh, the fan. Yeah. It was just like such a relief. Like, holy shit.
You've never been famous a
Oh,
day in your life.
Oh,
But as you
she's
try to
so
evaluate the
cute!
excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is
Oh.
how it feels.
My god, she's adorable.
She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw
Oh, I
dropped.
love her outfit. It's so adorable.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
Oh my god. I too have trouble distinguishing my dreams from reality. Probably.
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien,
You have a
listening to
bed?
the calming drone of my white noise machine.
Oh, yeah, same. Oh, I actually wish that were me right now. I have a white noise machine, like, right there. I recently bought a portable one
Because this,
for travel
this
reasons.
right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
Believe it, sister.
Oh my god, it really is you!
Oh my god, she's
She
so
turns away from
adorable.
you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just
Oh, she's
can't believe it.
oh, baby.
I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like
Yeah,
this, then,
fan.
when it actually happens, no
She's
amount
like
of
your biggest
preparation could ever
fan.
possibly be enough.
I get the joke.
You know, I know that people
I make
throw
that
around
joke
the
all the time.
expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Okay, don't throw up. That makes me throw up. Let's get you a paper bag.
Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors.
She's adorable.
Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head.
Oh,
Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario. You know, see? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
there's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about.
Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself.
Have you considered medication? Oh my god.
I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this.
Ah, she's the same term. Does that wait? Does interface literally? Does everybody actually use that term? I'm trying to remember.
And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
You haven't blown out anything.
Really? You promise?
I promise. 100%.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just
Yeah, blow.
reset this whole interaction?
Fan blows wind. Huh.
So I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best. Just
I know.
Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
Oh my god. She's so cute. Look, like her jumpsuit's in like the shape of a fan. Like the pattern. I love that. I got all the different buttons. Benemy is baffled by the stickers, but I think that means something that I personally don't understand. Like maybe put stickers all over the fan. I don't know actually. And I love it. I love it so much. Wow, that's so cool. Even bigger than my mom.
I feel that way.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
What?
Fantina is your biggest fan in more ways than one. Her behavior.
Oh, that was unexpected, but also expected. I was actually like, biggest fan could also lead to stalking. Uh-oh. And I'm still kind of stunned.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Alright. Hold on, I gotta get the sticky pad out. Give me a second. What were the things? We had, remind me, hoarding and stalking. Do we have anything else? I think that was it. I think that was all of them, right? Let me type down in my notes. Don't worry about this. Okay. I think it was it. No, I'm okay with this kind of stuff.
Carry on then.
I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just Everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
Like, it's a bit flattering. But also, now knowing, uh-oh, that's not good. Oh boy. That's so sweet!
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring. The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher. The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute, pre-planned weeks in advance.
Okay, I wouldn't say that, but...
File your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh! There truly aren't words for how incredible you
are. Thank you so much.
Of course. I just want you to know how absolutely inspiring you are. You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have.
Okay, I can kind of relate to how she is. Because this is also relatively my internal monologue when I meet people that I look up to. Because I'm just like, I don't want to bother them. I don't want to be a bother. You know, I just want to... Hi! I get really nervous.
I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Alright, tell me.
Well... I was just wondering, if it's not too much trouble, would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment by. Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
Of course.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your signature along one of her blades.
Oh,
doesn't it blaze her hair?
That feels really nice.
Glad you think so.
Yum.
Okay, I was about to say, am I supporting this problem?
Thank you so much. This is so amazing.
Am I amplifying, am I enabling the problem?
Your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen.
Well, that's funny, because I am an artist.
I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
Thanks.
You are so welcome. Wow. I can't believe I actually got your signature and emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty.
Okay.
I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club.
There's a fan club?
They're going to be
Is it a bunch of other
unbelievably jealous I met you.
Like actual fans? Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
Okay, are they also all oscillating fans?
No, they're just fans of you.
Okay.
We actually have meetups every week.
Every week?
We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle.
A raffle?
There's a very comprehensive agenda.
Okay. How did everyone feel about Thursday's lasagna?
They were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspiration.
I don't know what that
Maybe
is.
next time you should include some Fontina. Get it? Fontina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan. That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the gatherings.
That's pretty funny.
I know! Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon, and I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not...
Okay, it's really being on the other end of, like, the, like... What is it? The people-pleasing, over-explaining sort of thing. Like, I really want you to do this, but, like, if you want, you're not too busy, it's totally fine, all that. I can see why some people can find it annoying. It is just everybody, because I'm like, yeah, I really want you, but, like, I try not to do it as much, but I always say, like, if you want, like, we can, if you want, totally fine if not. Because I'm trying to make sure, like, yeah, I want to do this thing, or blah, 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 but also it's fine if not. Like, I'm chill. And I'm being genuine about it. It's not like, you know what I mean? I can understand possibly why some people find it annoying if you do it too much in one conversation. Of course I'll be there.
Seriously? You mean it? That's so unbelievably amazing of you. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
Okay. Interesting. That's one thing that I'm nervous about if I'm continuing to... I've talked about this plenty of times before. I am nervous about this potentially being a reality for me if I continue down the path of being a content creator and an actress. Like, you know, obviously I'm not going to be so confident and say this will happen because I'll be so famous. In fact, I would love it for it to not happen. Like, stalking and stuff like that. I really don't. That'd be nice. It'd be nice, you know. But that's what makes me nervous is, like, you know, I'll have more people to interact with and to converse with, and people will see more people will see my work and everything. But then there's the downside of it, and that really makes me nervous. You've met Fantina, who is, although you've never been famous a day in your life, apparently your biggest fan. Turns out Fantina is part of a fan club that meets up every week to talk about you. She would absolutely love if you came to the next meeting. Have you ever wanted to meet your biggest fan? Now's your chance! The fact that the English word fan, meaning both fanatic and appliance for blowing air, are purely coincidental. Fantina loves you for reasons other than puns. Likes you. Dislikes none. Interesting. Let's check the rumors. We still have several things. Alright, what we got? We're gonna save. Wait, how many people have we met now? 70. We have met 70! Round of applause, everyone. We have met 70 people. Hell yeah. I'm gonna check the data decks. Okay. I know who that is. Know who that is. I don't know who this is. Yeah. Don't know who that is. Okay. Okay. Yes, I know who that is. We still haven't officially gotten him, which drives me crazy. Yeah. I don't know who that is just yet. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Actually, do I know who that is? I was trying to meet her earlier, but I accidentally summoned Dasha. Okay. 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 Oh, wait, I think I know. Speaking of, well, we'll save that in a second. That's cool. Nice. Let's actually check out someone in here. What do we have over here?
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in very... As you watch this guy go through an entire
I interrupted him
routine,
while he was mid-speak.
it's more than
Oops,
clear
sorry.
that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
Hey, don't... Shut up.
Mid-squat,
I want to get back to it.
Bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Goddamn.
Oh, hey.
Nice. Sup?
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Monkey King! It's good to see you, bud. Sorry, I quote that. I have quoted that every single time I have met this guy in the demo, because I met him twice in the demo. It's just like a Pavlovian response, because he is voiced by Alejandro Saab, aka Sayu, aka the guy that voices Macaque in the later seasons of Lego Monkey Kid. But the guy who said that, Billy, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, has unfortunately passed. So this guy took up the role. So that was inaccurate-ish. Oops, my bad. What happened was...
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a
Oh,
spotlight appears from...
oh,
You're not
no.
quite sure where, really.
Yeah, what's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Gun, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan.
That was Parker. I thought the Master of Fun was... What a name! You said Master of Fun, and my brain immediately went, dude, I thought that was the board games in the attic. But I love this guy. He's
thank you.
so funny. Look at him! This is such an interesting
He
design.
goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Yup. Oh no, he's a himbo. Cheer for him. Yeah!
Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
What do I want? Pals.
Or the pals.
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning.
So, like, best friends?
Oh no, he really is a himbo! Best friends have sex, sure. I was thinking lovers.
Oh! Well, Dunk is fine for lovers, too.
Yes!
If you say
Geez,
hi,
a golden
you can
retriever.
call me just about anything. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle
It's
hand
just
on
like,
your
you
shoulder.
can call me whatever, as long as it sounds hot.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long?
I got tired.
Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I got busy. I'm sorry. That's actually
man, I
dead
get that.
serious in real life.
Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself too.
Dunk gives
Yeah.
your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Noise.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby."
You're scared!
Who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
Yeah, dude, I actually genuinely miss doing physical activity. I haven't had much time because of school, and like I get exhausted so easily, or at least like I lose spoons a lot, and I live in the middle of nowhere, and so finding a place to go is difficult. They're all far away, and you're probably thinking, well, what about walking? There is nowhere to walk. Like, I genuinely miss doing a lot of physical activity, because I don't know if you guys know this about me. I might have mentioned this, I might have not. I have done so many physical activity, like so many recreational activities since I was a kid. Like, when I was a little kid, I was in dance, soccer, and swim team all at once. And then I did basketball, volleyball, band, and I did martial arts. I did kickboxing, CrossFit. I did so much. This is another reason why my life would have won Best Motion Picture, is because on top of the trauma, I've done so much in my life. And honestly, I kind of miss that. I miss doing those kinds of activities. I miss kickboxing and dance. I'm actually going to be taking jazz next semester because that's part of my degree. I'm doing jazz dance, just like I did ballet last fall semester. I'm not as young and spry as I once was. Or at least I'm not as spry, but I'm excited. I really want to get back into doing physical activity again because I want to build up more strength and stuff. And to build more muscle. Because as much as I'm learning to love myself as I am now, I would like to be able to, you know, do more. God, my glasses always get stuck in my hair. Give me a second. You're so right.
Hell yeah, love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
Get you into the
In
flow.
more ways than one.
But I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
That is very true. Yes, I agree.
You're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right?
Okay.
Your positive attitude.
I gotta remember that. Gotta remember that next time. Alright, for those of you that are watching the VOD, I did cut out a moment where I had to press Alt-4 to close the game. Because apparently I chose to talk to a character at a wrong time. Oops. Hopefully editing me will have found a seamless way to fix that. Anyways, we're gonna go talk to somebody else apparently. While we apparently pick the right time to do things. Let me see. We are going to move on to this room. And we're going to talk to the triangle. Because I know who the triangle's voiced by.
Silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Oh my god, she's fabulous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous! Oh my god! Wait, maybe? I might be... Sorry, I just got an email for, possibly getting a job! Sorry, I got distracted by that. Hell yeah, your girl's gonna maybe get a job. Hey there.
Oh. Disturbing my thoughts.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring.
I love this design. It's all triangles, and I love it.
That's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst.
Fantasy bubble? What are you talking about?
Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Again, I keep saying this. I love how she's a triangle, and it's just a bunch of triangles everywhere, and she makes hands with a triangle, and I love the makeup. Makeup in this game is absolutely fabulous, and I need methods. What do you mean? What?
Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality. It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way.
What? What do you
Dealing
mean?
with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable. I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure.
I'm putting. What do you mean? I'm nervous now.
Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with this type of stuff. This is. What do you mean?
And before
On
you
with the
got
show?
here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Yes, I can see that.
Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
Is that a reference to Love Island? Nope, it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3. And every week, a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million. But that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you were thinking before I got here?
Yeah, before you interrupted me.
Okay.
Now I'm here thinking about you instead.
Oh, okay.
I'm somewhere else now. My fantasy was just getting good, and I'm trying to get back to it.
Alright, see you around, I guess.
Maybe. Bye.
Okay, interesting. I did not expect a content warning for that. Okay, that is certainly interesting. Alright. Okay, do I now talk to the teddy bear? I'm gonna read through the data decks while you tell me. Never mind. Okay, cool. Thank you.
There's something so intensely familiar
As
about
I was
the cuddly stranger
trying to say
standing in your
earlier,
closet.
before the whole fiasco that has been cut out of the VOD, I started talking to the teddy bear because he was right next to Duke. I was trying to talk about how I haven't met this character yet in the demo. I don't know anything about this character. I was trying to also say I love, like I said a million times over, love the design. I love the absolute fuzziness to it all, and how his hair is in buns, and the cute little ribbon. I love the ribbon. I love the ribbon so much.
His massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible
Yes.
urge to
Yes. That is the yes.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh, even his voice is a little comforting. Oh my god. Oh, the worn tag. Ah! Teddy, that's the name of my dog. I miss my dog now. I mean, I figured a teddy bear named Teddy would make the most sense. Oh, he's so cute. Am I?
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world.
Oh.
And here you are. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm your favorite person?
Of course you are. Didn't you know? It brightens my day just to know you're in the house. I feel like we haven't talked in a while, though. Feels like I've been alone in the closet for a long time. It sure is nice to see you. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good, cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety.
Oh, I agree with that. I wish I could do that with my closet.
You're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
I think bringing you into bed with me would be nice.
So comfy.
I'm not ashamed to admit I have a ton of stuffed animals. I admitted before I have a lot of stuffed animals. I had to clean them out recently. Whoa, we're here now. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Absolutely.
Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you drift off to sleep.
Was this a cute thing you were mentioning? Because if so, I am glad you told me. I am glad you told me about it.
For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice.
We just need to have a better approach to things.
It's story time. Want to hear my story?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, this one.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
This is the biggie, buddy. It's a good one.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Can't wait.
The Great Constructing of Beaver Proudtail. It was very early in the morning.
I love it. Alright, everyone get cozy.
Foggy day, a very long time ago. Young Beaver Proudtail was walking quietly and efficiently through the dugout tunnels of his den, his trusty stick tucked confidently under one arm.
Oh, it even looks like the Golden Book design. Oh, I used to love listening to. Oh my god, the nostalgia's flooding through me, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
It was this time every morning that the young beaver made his rounds through the whole den where his colony lived, and then up and out the riverbank where the world he knew, the world he vigilantly protected, met the strangeness of outside. His large tail balanced him expertly as he climbed the long entrance tunnel to the surface, occasionally using his dignified stick in an undignified manner to scramble up the pathway. As he heaved himself out onto the bank of the river, Beaver's attentiveness grew even more acute. It was dangerous to be outside alone. The Great War with the colony across the river had been going on for as long as he could remember, and a fair bit of time beyond that. It seemed like there had always been the war. He couldn't remember any outright battles or even any scrappy skirmishes, but they were definitely at war. He was sure of it. For a moment, he almost asked himself what the war was even about. But he forgot to finish the question. He was very young, after all, and what did it matter? The colony was on the other side of the river, and beavers didn't even cross rivers. He smartly tucked his stick back under his arm and began his patrol. So many steps this way, a scrutinizing scan, and so many steps back. But today, something was different. On the other bank of the river, through the fog, he heard the distinctive sounds of battle.
Oh no!
On guard, ye scum-footed knave, the voice cried. Defy me at your peril! The sounds of the wood clanging against wood echoed through the fog. Hey-ya! Pow! Bing, bang, boom!
Nice voices.
Thank you. Shouted Beaver, his heart in his little throat. As an answer, he heard a young and high-pitched yelp. My name is Builder. Hi? Hi. It was all Beaver could manage. He was talking to another creature, a stranger, and a stranger from across the river at that. How many times
I'm actually invested in the story. I'm sorry there's not much dialogue from me, but I'm actually invested in the story.
And Beaver had always followed the rules. Hi! The voice came careening back across the water. What's your name?
Ezekiel! Fuck you, Ezekiel! What's your name?
Beaver heaved a deep breath. Whoever this builder was, Beaver was not going to be shown less brave than he. I'm Beaver. Beaver Proudtail. Well, hello, Beaver Patton. Builder Jumpfoot's my name. I'm playing at war. Want to join me? I most certainly do not, cried Beaver. Playing at war? War is serious business, not for playing. My colony is in a war right now, and I'm going to be a general when I grow up. I'm going to win that war. You'll see. Oh, gosh. Sighed Builder. I sure hope you do. My colony is in a war too, and I'm so tired of it. That's why I made it a game. Games are so much less boring than warring all the time. The pieces began rapidly whirling around in Beaver's mind. Builder's colony. He's at war too. Right across the river. He realized he was talking to a beaver from the colony across the river, his sworn enemy since birth.
Oh my god.
Just then, the wind blew a gentle clearing in the fog, and the two young beavers saw each other for the first time. They could have been twins. Bright black eyes, thick tails, strong sticks, embellished with their colony colors. Builder's face broke into a broad grin. You look just like me! Scoffed Beaver. I'd say you look just like me! Builder laughed. The two regarded each other in amazement for another moment. It was the first time either of them had seen a denizen from the other colony.
Is it essentially like there is no war? Like, genuinely?
Builder leaned down and hefted up a perfect pebble from the riverside. Not too big, not too small. He tossed it up. With perfect timing, he swung his stick easily, and Beaver heard it crack as it met the pebble in midair and sent it winging across the water. Instinctively, Beaver reached out and caught it in his paw. Now he was accepting contraband?
Oh
What would his
no!
parents say?
I wonder.
But, upon inspection, the pebble was quite beautiful. It had a single bold red stripe around it, and it was wet from the riverside mud. His young mind decided that he would keep it. He would keep it a secret, of course, and that was all right.
That was all right.
The denizen didn't have to know everything. The clearing and the fog began to fill with thickened air. He looked up, suddenly anxious to lose his new friend. Friend? Huh. How quickly that had happened.
This is such a...
And there Builder
I'm
was,
so invested.
smiling and waving. Maybe we'll play together again soon, he offered. Beaver gripped the pebble and nodded. Yes. Yes, maybe. One day. And then Builder was lost.
Oh my
Beaver
god.
finished his patrol and took his new experience, his pebble, and his smartly tucked stick back down to the colony.
Oh my god.
How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
I'm in. This is fun.
Many seasons had passed since that morning when Beaver Proudtail,
I will need a bathroom
all
break.
grown up, marched through the tunnels of his colony toward his audience with the denizen. Today was the day he'd been anticipating his whole life. Today, he would be made an under-general of the colony, and he'd finally have the chance to present his machine.
His machine.
See, the machine he envisioned was a daring one. He was prepared for pushback and doubt from the council. The longest, in particular.
What's the random capitalization?
The longest had been the leader of the denizens for most
okay.
of his life.
I was like, what do you mean the
She was
longest?
not
What?
always interested in things new or unfamiliar. Beaver's machine was both. But he believed in it, and he was determined to persevere. He rapped on the denizen chamber door. Knock, knock. Enter! He took a deep breath and pushed. My goodness, Beaver, sighed the longest, brows knitted. This machine is quite an undertaking, and you won't even tell us what it does. Yes, ma'am, Beaver nodded. It must be kept a secret, for now, but I promise it will conclusively end this war. The longest considered. Normally, I would say no. Unfamiliar can be dangerous, and outright new, well. She stroked her silver-gray whiskers. The other council members watched her reverently. But we have all seen the construction beginning on the other side of the river. We have no way of knowing what they're up to, and it would be irresponsible of us to take no action at all.
I will say, this is a very long story considering it's a golden book. This is quite the story.
They're doing something. We must
small
do something
book.
too. Deep murmurs of assent rippled around the small stump table. And we trust Beaver. He is our newest under-general, after all.
I feel like that should be the exact opposite, but whatever, we'll go with it.
He believes his machine will truly and finally tip the balance of the Great War in our favor. The silence was
Oh, I said she paused.
agonizing. Beaver kept his eyes fixed on the wall just behind her head, patient. His paw unconsciously turned and returned a small pebble in his pocket, caressing along the line of a single great red stripe. Then permission is granted.
Nice.
Beaver let go the breath he had been holding.
Hello!
Begin construction
Hello?
as soon as you are able.
Oh, hello! Wow, that completely
She smiled warmly.
threw off. Wow, okay. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the rebellion. We're in the middle of story time, and I am greatly invested in the story, which is why I've been a little bit quiet.
Her
'Cause
long
I'm just
years
like,
of leadership showed through her sagging cheeks.
welcome, hi.
We will be watching.
We're watching.
smartly
We're listening
untucked
to
and
him tell us a
retucked his
bedtime
tail,
story.
Slapped his tail once against the packed ground in assent. Yes, ma'am. Longest. I'll begin right away. He turned on his heel and marched out of the chamber. It was the first day of summer. It was going to be a long and exciting season.
Yeah,
At
we're
first,
having a fun
the
time
build
here.
crews the longest had placed under his command were reticent. What are we building? They would complain. What does it do? When Beaver said nothing and admonished them to follow instructions, their eyes flickered nervously to the building across the river. Maybe it's something to help us fish the river, Corinth Blue Eye speculated. Did you hear? Denny Strongpaw almost got swept away yesterday. And his whole crew. He did? But Denny's the strongest fisher we have. Shelby Tunneler sighed. Ah, this river. It's so fast. Yes, yes, retorted Madden Sharptooth. But fishing will not win us the war. We must focus on the war. And the others agreed.
It's all about the war.
And went back to their building. Sometimes the longest would come to check on the machine, casting her critical eye over every joint and pillar. Most often, she went back below with hardly a word to Beaver, appraising, wearing her doubt like a shawl. But as the summer season progressed, the mood began to shift. Crews would show up to their duties early. They smiled more. They stood up straighter when Beaver came by them, or looked to them for progress.
What is this machine? I'm dying to know.
The machine, whatever it was taking shape, and its scale was impressive. It looked angry. It looked like the great weapon they all hoped and prayed it was.
I think it will be the exact opposite of what they think. Oh boy.
The crews began comparing their machine to the thing on the other side of the river. They even began trading barbs and joked with the beavers working on the other side. They pushed and prodded about who would finish their project first. Ours is a ship to go to the sky, and from there, we'll drop stars on you, and we'll win the war.
Oh no.
Would come the reply. Ours is a wooden dragon who lives under the water, who can take us safely across this speeding river, and we'll come upon you unexpectedly, and we'll win the war. Days were marked now by hard work, and the sounds of challenge ricocheting across the water. Beaver, said the longest as she held onto his arm one day late into the summer sun, I don't need to tell you. The whole colony speaks of nothing but your machine. They are all so proud of you.
Aw.
Beaver nodded solemnly. Thank you, ma'am. But the season draws on. You must finish before the rains come. And then you'll have to finally tell us what this is that you've created. Beaver's paw found the lucky pebble in his pocket. Yes, ma'am. We will be done. And I will test it, and you will watch. You'll see the destruction of our enemy. The longest squeezed his arm affectionately, and together they looked out over the setting sun and the water. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
Actually, we will do a little bit of a bathroom break. I know it's in the middle of the story, but I really need to go. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back and I got a blanket. Gotta amplify the cozy vibe. Alright, let's continue. Nah, let's keep going!
And then the day
I'm actually
came.
so...
The crew stood around the great machine, eyeing with wonder the marvel that they had built.
Like, so excited. I want to know what this
A
is!
few beaver folk noticed how similar theirs looked to the one across the river. But that was okay, they reasoned. They had been built facing each other after all.
What is this machine?
Beaver Proudtail strode up to the front of his machine. With his well-worn stick and his powerful bearing, he cut quite a figure. Corinth Blue-Eye and Shelby Tunneler stood just behind him, awaiting their orders. All right, Corinth. Beaver turned to face them. Do you have the rope? Yes, sir. Corinth turned to Shelby, who produced the end of a long length of woven rope from a basket in the base of the machine. Time to get me up there, then. With the end of the rope tied around his waist, Beaver climbed up to what looked like a large square of woven netting, pulled tightly back from its center by a thick cable. The cable was held by 4 whole crews of beaver folk, straining against the resistance.
Are they gonna create like a dam or something?
The longest stood back at a safe distance, her shawl wrapped tightly around her shoulders to ward off the early autumn chill. Beaver settled himself right in the middle of the netting, at the last moment shaking his head in sudden memory. Here, he said to Shelby, and handed her his precious stick. I'll be back for this. Back? Queried Shelby. Ready, crews! Shouted Beaver. Ready, under General! Came the chorused reply. And loose! At their cue, the crews simultaneously released their hold on the cabling, and the netting rocketed forward, launching Beaver Proudtail out into the air.
Oh my god. Maybe it's part of his plan.
Great river! They cried in consternation and shock. What? Where is he gone? Is he all right? Oh, what have we done? The confusion was so great that not even the longest could restore order. Minutes passed before another shape came sailing over the river from the other side to plop safely and squarely into the center of the
Oh, is it Builder?
It was Beaver. He had the same square head and the same rope wrapped securely around his waist.
Oh, they're doing a switcheroo. That's
Good
hilarious.
Lord, what a ride! That's the most fun I've had in weeks, said the shape in the net. He began to disentangle himself and stand up. And it wasn't Beaver after all. The royal of the cruise was instant and a bit frightening. Who is this? Who are you? They cried, and the longest shouted at the top of her lungs, "Detain the stranger!" The crews pulled him down from the net, and the stranger never stopped smiling, greeting them warmly, even patting some of the beaver folk on the back. He looked just like Beaver. But Beaver never smiled like that.
Yeah.
Beaver hardly smiled at all, come to think of it. I can understand your confusion, said the stranger genially. Beaver and I looked so much alike, even when we were kids. My name is Builder. Builder Jumpfoot. When no reply or greeting was forthcoming, Builder went on. I'm from the colony across the river.
Yeah.
Oh, the silence was absolute. Across the river? How was that possible? Was he a weapon? Where was Beaver? How were they ever to get him back?
Come on, Builder. I know he's got the right idea here.
Builder just smiled, absolutely at his ease, seemingly pleased as punch to be among all these new friends. And into this silence sailed the figure of Beaver, a new rope tied around his waist. There were now 3 lines of thick rope across the river. Beaver landed expertly in the center of the net, untied his waist rope, and climbed down. You are Builder? Beaver reached out his paw to the stranger. And you could only be Beaver, the stranger exclaimed, gripping that paw warmly with his own. I am Builder indeed. And it has been the dream of my life to finally meet you like this, in the daylight, on the same soil. Mine as well, my friend. Beaver, for the first time in his life, allowed himself a great, eye-crinkling smile.
Aww.
I almost can't believe it worked. Now, wait just a minute, trilled the longest, making her slow path down to the machine. What on Riverbank is happening here? We are at war, Beaver. And Builder, too. You both should know better. Beaver, you promised us that your machine would win the war, and here you have brought the enemy. You promised to destroy right to the mouth of our
I mean, you
colony's
never exactly
funnel.
promised destruction.
Beaver turned to the longest with an open face. Yes, ma'am, I did. I believe you'll agree, though, that I have won the war. We have all won the war, because the war is over. The longest stared. The machines that we have built will allow us to become not 2 colonies at war, but a single colony, united.
Yeah!
The machines are designed to dam this river, ma'am, offered Builder. I believe you have the same dangers with fishing and swimming that we do. That you have never crossed it? The crews cackled at the absurdity of ever crossing this raging river. We have no need to fight the river now, you see? Builder continued. We sail above it, just as the single pebble did long ago, whispered Beaver.
Oh.
Builder smiled. We have already carried 3 great ropes from side to side between us, and it will be short work to have a whole net built across the river. Once the river is dammed, it will be a still pond, stocked with all the fish we could ever need, calm enough for us and our kits to play in. We will be a great community, the first colonies to ever cross water, the first ingenious constructors in the history of us. The crews were open-mouthed. Their paws hung still at their sides as they realized the magnitude of what they had accomplished. But would it truly be good, as they said? Who was really to say how this great feat would be remembered?
In a small children's book.
The longest took a deep, rattling breath. I can see why you did not tell us at first, Beaver, the true purpose of your machine. She glanced at him sidelong. I surely would have said no. Nothing this daring has ever even been attempted before, let alone under the mask of subterfuge. Beaver looked up at her, suddenly a very young kit again in his heart. Yes, that is true, ma'am. I have won the war. I have won by making it go away. We have all won it. By making friends out of old enemies.
That's so cute.
Mother,
Oh!
do you like it?
Whoa, that's a twist I actually didn't see
The
coming!
Lioness looked fondly on her son.
Holy
A
shit!
serious and guarded and
Wait,
daring
I actually did not expect
wonderful
that.
son. Yes, child. I have never been more proud
I actually
of anyone.
did not expect that twist. Damn.
Builder guffawed and began to dance around, slapping Beaver brazenly and companionably on his back. Beaver stood solemn, quiet, a gentle smile tickling the corners of his mouth, satisfied. It was, as they had promised, quick work to dam the river. Beaver and Builder were excellent guides, and the crew from both sides of the river proved naturally adept and joyous in their work. Before the autumn settled in, a great still pool existed between the two colonies. Kids splashing
Nice.
and playing, and parents fishing safely.
That's
Denny
so
Strongpaw,
nice.
the best fisher in the fast water, turned out to be the best fisher in still water too, much to his delight. And very early each morning, Beaver Proudtail still crept quietly from the colony and performed his morning rounds. He had never missed a day. But now, his favorite part of his patrol was seeing Builder jump foot across the water and batting a very specific, very lucky, red striped pebble back and forth.
So cute! It's a nice story. Peace and love forever!
That's just it. Thanks for listening all the way through. Good night, buddy.
Okay. That was fun! I enjoyed that. We go sleep now. That was nice. And the Teddy's on the bed! Hell yeah, we're winning today, folks. That's adorable. Alright, we're gonna continue a little bit more. We're gonna go one more day. We're gonna talk to Tina. You met Tina, a bombastic, in-your-face triangle who's obsessed with fantasy drama and raunchy reality TV. Is it toxic? Maybe. Is it sexy? Also maybe. Tina the Triangle is a poor representative of classical music, which should be a fun time nonetheless. Her grating voice is only matched by her grating personality. Why do you have a musical triangle in your bedroom closet is ultimately up to you. The possibilities are endless. Voiced by Grey Delisle. Likes drama, dislikes music. Oh my god, it's Azula. Dunk Shuttlecock. You've met Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock. A lovable, absurdly muscular dude has clearly never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. He'd love to meet you at the weight rack to get you into the flow of working out again. Score! It's Dunk! Stick around for the ride and you'll be carried all the way to the goal line and maybe into the stands. No bummers allowed. Like support positivity points, dislikes fouls, downers, mathematics. Wait, where's Teddy? Where's Teddy? Teddy? Teddy. Teddy. Teddy! Teddy. I don't think we actually read him. Teddy is ready with stories and advice for you. Anytime you want them, he will tell you stories in the evening or advice during the day. If you passed in the middle of a long story, if you paused in the middle of a long story, he'll happily pick back up where you left off. We should all be so lucky to have a friend like Teddy, and Teddy would probably be a friend to us all. My only problem is that he's just so darn relaxing. I want to hear all of these wonderful stories he's got, but by just a minute or two into them with a soothing voice and that soft shoulder, I'm asleep. Guess I'll just have to keep trying. Likes dispensing wisdom, dispensing stories, dislikes criticism. Charlie, you are an absolute legend. Thank you. I love the voice you've given this guy. Okay, so let's save. Okay. How many have we talked to now? 73! Alright, we're going another day. Is there anybody... you said box in the top left? I'm nervous now.
It takes you just a moment to properly
Oh my
evaluate
god!
the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations.
Whoa!
It throws you.
Oh, that music. Oh, I love that music. Whoa, I didn't expect. Alright, blankets off. We're back at it. Let's go. Oh, she's adorable.
Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
Yes.
She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Oh my god. Oh, she is everything and more, and I want.
Hey, boss, you've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work, or is it the other work? What day is it anyway?
Hey, good point. What day is it? Oh, I am loving this. She's every holiday combined into one. Holy shit, I didn't think that would actually work.
What's up? What do you need?
I did not think it would look good, is what I mean. I just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Yeah, Holly Holiday. Ha 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 ha.
Hi.
I truly do love her. She is great.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. And a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
Oh my god! I'm Rebel.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Yeah, I made this internet personality when I was 12. I wanted to get into Minecraft YouTubing. Like everybody else. Actually, yeah, I used to be known as, for those of you who are just now joining and never knew, I used to be go by iCloud Rebel. And then I was dumb. So I changed it. What have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening and closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
It is the first thing in the morning, sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
Oh, she's adorable. Oh, I love her. I have to read all about her right now. Holly, voiced by Brianna Knickerbocker. Oh, interesting. You've met Holly. She seems very sweet and eager to befriend you, but is apparently very busy working. She said to come by first thing in the morning. Impossibly positive in the most dreary of situations, Holly's a ray of sunshine in sunless spaces. She's messy, disorganized, and easily excitable about any what flavor of the month is the current talking point. The kind of person who starts preparing for Blissmas the day after Halloween. She's also wildly distractible, and while she adores her found family, she's terrible at scheduling time to be with them. Notorious for always working holidays, she's stuck in a cycle of both adoring festivities, but never allowing herself to enjoy them. Likes jingling, ringling, ring-a-ting-tingling. Dislikes Jerry. Ooh. Uh-oh. I can't see how they clash, though. Interesting. Okay. If any of you are still out there, anybody in the chat, I mean... got any, people in this room in specific that I could talk to? Because I don't know which ones are, like... I think, the trophies are separate. Yeah, I remember that. Let's talk to the trophies. Hold on, I have to look at these. We have to read these. I keep forgetting I need to interact with the stuff in my life. The biggest trophy in the room, featuring the most plastic. Your prize ribbon is starting to show its age. Surely you've accomplished something else since then. Your backstory isn't fleshed out enough for the sword to do a meaningful accomplishment! An Aegis medal, reminiscent of past glories, made of grass. Brass. I said grass. Made of brass. It's not a heavy metal. You're a nice tri-metal, the most legitimate trophy in the room. Big whiff. Wow, it's a medal. A second place medal for a spelling bee. A swimming contest? You can't recall, and the engraving is mostly rubbed off. Second to last. It's not the size of the prize, but the plaque that reads Stamford Arms Wet T-shirt Contest 1995. Apparently the idea of me, not even the idea of me, won a Stamford whatever contest in 1995. Mood. I get a lot of other weird participation trophies. Anyways, now we'll talk. Get some water.
You see before you a glistening,
oh my god,
oiled
fabulous.
male form.
Goddamn.
Perfect in its chiseled majesty.
Yes, chiseled majesty.
His gold,
fabulous.
or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth. his features flawless, and his face?
Okay. I don't know if I should say smash just yet, but fabulous. Loving the highlights on the chin and chest. Anyways.
Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just watching.
Oh, yes. I am rather worth taking a look at, aren't I? I'm Steph.
Yeah.
Trophies at your service.
Oh my god, he's beautiful. Oh my god, he's fucking gorgeous. Damn!
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
I'm Rebel, nice to meet you.
That's a winner's name if ever I heard one.
What's up? I'm kidding. A winner's name? Oh, most definitely.
Nice to meet another champion.
Oh my god, I'm a champion. Hell yeah.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Just hoping to meet a handsome oiled punk, actually.
And
you come here often?
Are you satisfied with what you found?
Oh yeah, very satisfied. Oh, yes.
I'm glad. Despite being a natural, I work hard to keep all this up. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And
absolutely.
Be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Yes. Why?
Got a tan.
Oh, were you thinking of something? You shouldn't say. Don't know why my brain would be like that. I want to know what. Have you met the treadmill? Okay, so the treadmill is different from Dunk. That's what I was worried about. So we'll meet the treadmill. You've met Stefford, a stunning, sweet, if a bit naive stand-in for all your biggest wins in life. He seems to have something he'd like to ask you about. Come see him again. Is it still narcissism if you've really got the goods? Well, yes it is. Stefford is the most accomplished competitor in the house. If there's a trophy awarded for it, Stefford has probably got one or two of them lying around. He's placed first in pickle jar lid removing, crossroom trash can toss, desk drawer organizing, and even competitive objectification. He's nice and shiny. Well, fairly shiny. Likes being first, dislikes being second. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to Treadmill then. Because, like, I don't know what is all, like, Dunk, you know, because Dunk is just sports balls. So, like, who is this a separate person? You know, I think this is still Dunk. Because he said meet him by the weight racks, if I remember to do that next time.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you.
Oh my god, it's Thor.
A truly intimidating figure.
I'm sorry, it reminds me of Thor. I'm so sorry. Okay, see, I've seen this guy in some art, but I've never known who he is. So I've never actually gotten a good look at his of his design, and now actually looking at him, knowing what he's associated with, it makes sense.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Wow, okay. I keep expecting you to be voiced by Travis Willingham, considering I don't think Travis Willingham voices Thor in Marvel Rivals, but, you know, it's giving Thor and Grog, and I'm just expecting Travis Willingham. But I know he's not, and that's okay. Also, Fred, is there anybody else in this room that I haven't met that I need to meet in general? Let me know while I'm talking to this guy. If not, we're moving on to either the bathroom or bedroom. Kristof. Okay. Wow, you're big.
Indeed I am. Big brazen and bodacious.
The TV. I have met the TV last time. Unless if this TV upstairs is different than the one downstairs. And I'll talk to Hector then. Yeah, I love body positivity!
I am positive I have a body. And I am positive that everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly. Yes!
Yeah, okay, so then I've already talked to the TV.
I understand. I am a genius.
You are a genius. Genius? Do you like your mind as much as you like your body?
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No. No.
You refute my accusation. I
Oh,
feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet.
What have I done?
And glory shall be mine.
I do like the voice. I like the voice a lot. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's good. Alright, time to talk to Hector.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
Hey!
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Just saying hi.
Hi. You're saying hi? You're greeting me. So casually, like it's easy, like it's nothing. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, I'm not ready, not like
Dude!
I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally.
Didn't we already have this conversation?
And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet.
Just give me your name, damn it!
When you come back.
God damn it. Okay, well that was a waste of time. Anyways. Any whizzle. It's time for the bathroom. We've talked to Barry, we've talked to Amir. Talked to Jean-Loup, we talked to the sink. There are... Well, actually, maybe next day you go to the same event? Maybe? Well, we'll check out next stream. How about... Well, we'll talk... We'll save the bathroom for next time. We're so close to being done, guys.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating.
Love her.
She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian themed aristocrat.
I want this outfit so badly. This is the type of outfit that I would love to wear so much. Oh my god.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Oh my shit. I
As
love
you
it.
approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
This outfit. I love the shade of blue and the golds. It's giving like, I mean, you already kind of described it, but a little bit of steampunk, almost. Hey there, new friend. I'm drinking more water.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand?
Hang on. My content aware is going
so much
off.
content aware today.
Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
Oh god, how am I gonna... Okay. Mental health concerns. Hallucinations. Paranoia. Extreme mood swings. Whatever is cooking downstairs smells delicious. Of sense of self. I need to eat lunch after this, and executive dysfunction, which is also mood. I deal with executive dysfunction a lot. It sucks. Man, this the content warning clip before the VOD starts is gonna lots of words.
You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
We're cool with that.
Carry on.
Carry on then.
Is there
Sorry.
always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
I think it's normal for people to forget things.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a loose drink in his hand, I didn't mean it.
What? Oh, whoa!
To not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
That was whoa. Diana, the diary. I think I might have said this before when I came back from visiting my 2 months ago. So I was like cleaning out everything, but like I used to have like a lot of diaries and journals, and none of them were ever fully filled. I went through mine. I haven't gone through them all yet. If people are interested, I might actually read them. I might make a video reading them. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to see. Maybe. I'll have to get like a giant group, consensus or like a survey to see if people are truly interested. But there are at least 2 diaries when I went through them that only have 1 page filled. None of the journals that I have finished, or the journals that I've written in, have ever been finished, except a dream journal.
And with that,
I was really into writing my dreams out for a bit. Okay, well, I think that's it. Let's read through that data dex, and we shall be done for today. Because I need to eat and get ready for class. We're actually going to be, going through, all of the stuff that we have recorded and done throughout the semester, because we're going to be making our character reels! Yay! I'm so excited for that! Oh, I'm nervous, but, it's going to be great. You've met Diana, your diary. She appears to be completely insane. Diana does seem like she might be too much to handle, a little chaotic or even scary. But I have a feeling with a little sifting and a little patience, we might get one heck of a butterfly out of that tangled cocoon. Yeah, she also looks a little bit like the Mad Hatter. It's giving a little bit of Mad Hatter. I think it's mainly just that. Like sparkles. Wisdom Drusset. It's like da 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 da. Kristof. You've met Kristof, a towering blonde Viking who seemed eager to immediately do battle. When next you meet in his abode, it appears that glory shall go to the victor. Did you know that Vikings were famous raiders, traders, and culture makers? Because Kristof does, and he can't wait to tell you about it. Very into violence, that one. Go hang out with him if you're looking for the kind of good time that'll leave you sore in the morning. Ooh, Troy Baker, nice. Likes battle, weapons, raids. Dislikes cowardice, indolence. Foolishness. Neat! That's neat. That's nice. Well, we are truly almost done with everyone. With meeting everyone. And that is great. Like, oh my god. We're so close. I think. We still need to go through the attic. And then at least 2 people in the bathroom. And some people in the bedroom. And then we'll finally get into plot. Like, genuine plot. Oh my god. It's been forever! We're actually gonna start meeting people and getting to know them! I think we will actually pace ourselves this time by, essentially, can't wait. I'm also excited because now I'll actually get to, you know, talk to people and get to know them. And I think we're just going to focus on a few at a time instead of doing what we were just doing, which is going around the house and, like, talking to everyone once. We're just going to focus on a certain group and then move on. I'll figure out something. But it's definitely gonna be... it's definitely gonna be that. I don't know. We'll work. I'll work on a system to keep my brain sane. Anyways, with that, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. A bit hectic as it was. And yeah, I will see you guys all next time. Next week. For some more fun, where we will hopefully finally wrap up everyone. Maybe. I think I will focus on next stream just finally talking to everyone, even if it goes over the 3-day limit. Because I just want to get it done. Actually, might do that tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Don't want to get people's hopes up. Well, anyways, this is your Tiny Realist Leader signing off. Bye.